of the Jewish faith who are celebrating the Festival of Lights beginning today, a very happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Yeah. So welcome to the show. Now it is good to see you. Hope you've had a great week and a wonderful long weekend.
Yes, it was a good weekend, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm still full.
Yes, we had a wonderful Thanksgiving.
We had a great time with friends too, and we're making new ones as we go.
Oh yeah,
in this new location.
Last night, first of all, again we're on the 14th tee, I believe it is.
Did you figure that out? Okay.
Of the yes, I took the golf cart Rogue out onto the golf cart.
Oh, you did? And were you riding it on the sidewalk out there?
Yeah.
How funny.
Anyway, so it's beautiful weather here. I mean, there's no humidity.
Yeah, there's no wind.
It was very cool this morning. I had to have a sweatshirt on.
I know.
So hope it's great where you are as well.
And happy Sunday Funday to all of you. Cheers.
Cheers.
In our fabulous tradition of toasting our friends, toasting each other, toasting you guys, your families, and for
life
health
in general.
And life in general. That's right. So we have some kind of good stuff planned for today.
We do?
Yeah. We have our signs of all kinds.
Signs of all kinds. Very popular segment.
It's one of your favorites.
Yes, it is. And I did see one yesterday that I did not have my camera at the ready.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's right. You talked about it.
Yeah.
You want to share what it was?
No, I'll try and find it. If it's an employee of the place where the parking lot was, maybe I'll see it again.
Oh, okay.
I'll save that one. But it made me chuckle.
Yeah. All right, good. Well, that's the whole point of the signs of all kinds, is giving you a laugh, giving you something to think about, and encouraging you to keep sending them our way. But before we do that, I wanted to let you know about one of our sponsors who's sponsoring Signs of All Kinds today.
Okay.
And it is part of the outfit that I'm wearing.
Yes.
Which is actually part of a workout outfit. And we have more to talk about that a little bit later. But our sponsor is Yvette. And it's a wonderful women's sportswear company. And they have all different, one of the best things that they do is sports bras.
Oh, right.
It's really quite something. They have to be rocking and rolling with their sports bras, because they have all sizes. They have all different kinds and shapes and coverage and support for the different activities that you're doing. And that how to measure they have on their website. But this is the outfit that I'm wearing. And it just arrived, and it's so comfortable. And I'm going to put the link to it in the comments section, so that if you guys ever want to, do a little shopping after the show, you'll know where to find it, and it'll take you right there. So thank you, Michelle, and everyone who wished just a happy belated Thanksgiving.
And Judy lives in these things.
I do. I really do.
It must be very comfortable too.
You know who else lives in them? Yeah. When we were over Thanksgiving talking to Dee, and we were all doing dishes over at Dawn and John's house.
Right.
And we all got up and helped and, clearing the table and stuff. And Dee said, I need some new clothes. I realized that once I got here, everything that I used to wear back home all had to do with biking. So all of her outfits look like this. She said, so I love them and I live in them too. But if you ever want something a little bit fresh, I'm always motivated to do more workouts when I feel like I look good and new clothes and new colors. So I just thought it would be fun to show you what I just recently acquired and show you where you can acquire it too. But with that, they are sponsoring Signs of All
Then
Kinds.
Let's get to it.
Okay. So this one is fun. This is credit to Karen. This is one that Paul will appreciate.
Of course, I want to grow my own food, but I can't find any bacon seeds.
I like that one. Exactly. I can't find them either.
That's too much bacon had said nobody ever.
No one ever. Right. Thank you, Karen. That's cute. This is good too. This is from Sherry P, who already weighed in. Hi, Sherry. I was going to cook alligator for dinner, but realized I only had a crock pot.
Nice.
But then, even better, she followed it up with a comment that she found under that post that said, someone commented on this post saying the below meant a reptile dysfunction. Isn't that fun?
Yes, call your doctor.
Yeah. So Sherry, I had to show that part of it too, because it was just too much fun to leave out of the equation. Thanks for sending that in. The next one's from Jane.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that if you look carefully, you will see why this valet driver does not drive stick shift vehicles. So you're welcome to come to this restaurant or this establishment, but nope, look at the cone behind it. Thank you, Jane. Too cute.
It's funny, we talked about that becoming a lost art.
Oh, it's driving a stick shift. I know. It's true. It's a good skill to have. Christine writes, for anybody else that's getting coal for Christmas, maybe you can link up and get the grill going or something. Make the most of it.
Hey, with the cost of gasoline, maybe we could all get coal in our stockings.
Yeah, right? Exactly. That's a good one, Christine. Thank you very much. I appreciate your participation. I think she sent another one in that I used this week too. Oh yeah, I love this one. I showed this one to you.
Yes, we're meant to have midnight snacks. That's why there's a light in the refrigerator.
See, that's always been my excuse. I love that. Little Snoopy dog. All right, I've got one more too. Thank you, Christine. And this from LaDon. This is so funny. Did you pick up your tree? Yeah, I hurt my knee. What? You want to ski? No, I don't have my key. Yeah, I have to pee. All these women. I think they're shopping for Christmas trees, but I'm not really sure.
Maybe they're shopping for the Copperfoot percussion massager with all those aches and pains and hard of hearing.
Exactly what they need. Absolutely. Speaking of that, I wanted to let you all know that I am going to be presenting that again. Tomorrow, Monday, right? Cyber Monday. So I don't know what they're going to do special for Cyber Monday, but I don't know. I even just love the free shipping. I said, when I was working the other day with Callie Northagen, I said, Callie, we have to talk up this free shipping business. We just kind of let that roll off our tongues. You know, when you're in the industry, it's so easy to do. But now when I go on to shop online, if they charge shipping, I'm like, nope, I guess I don't need it. Isn't that funny? It could be $5.99. I'm like, nope, I don't want to pay that.
Don't want it.
Don't want it that badly. I'll wait until it goes on sale with free shipping.
We should give a shout out to our new little thing. We also told you about our places like in Madeira Beach, which was the Daiquiri Shack.
Oh, yes.
So we now have a new place around here called Ben Allen's Backyard Barbecue.
Oh my gosh, so much fun. Speaking of meeting people, we were dancing up a storm last night. We met all kinds of people. And I was asking questions to some of the women who were sitting at tables next to us about where you go to do this and where you like to buy that and where you shop for this and do you have your favorite doctor and where do you go to have your teeth looked at? And so Paul said, you were holding court last.
She was like a roving interview with everybody coming to our booth. In fact, I got kicked out at one point.
You did.
But anyway, we also saw a talented little country band from Southwest Florida called Pure Country.
They were so
shout out to Pure Country. We enjoyed them.
Yes. And I'm trying to remember, somebody told me yesterday they're opening for a pretty big player.
Oh, Tracy.
Yes.
Somebody.
Yes, not Tracy Bird.
Yes.
Was it Tracy
I think
Bird?
It was Tracy Bird.
Okay. Yeah. And I can't remember where
where they're doing it.
No, Fort Myers? I was very impressed. Yes.
Fort Myers.
In Fort Myers. Yes. And he played some Tracy Bird songs last night, so you can always look them up on your iTunes if you want to. But they were a very good band.
Yeah, they were fun.
So that's
flattering. This particular venue, I guess, is owned by a guy who was on The Voice.
Yes.
Ben Allen.
Yes.
I think
he's from Estero, Florida.
Ended up ranked 5th. He got the key to the city, don't you know?
Did he?
From Estero.
Oh, yeah.
For bringing such notoriety
to the city. Yeah, that's great. Well, didn't we say that he started out? I think we missed that season. We watched this thing forever, but we sort of binge watched it.
Yeah.
So we would tape it and then, watch it and kind of blow through the commercials. But what I don't remember is, did he start out on Blake Sheldon's team and then he ended up I think
with Gwen.
with Gwen Stefani. Yeah.
They kept it all in the family.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyway, it's a fun little place. Food's not bad.
Right. It was
Not at
very
all.
good.
Pretty good. And they had country band inside and a rock and roll band
Outside
in the backyard.
And you know what?
You couldn't hear.
You couldn't hear the other one if you were sitting in the room that you chose.
Yeah.
So that was pretty well done. So anyway, you have a new video out that I wanted to let you have a chance to share.
Yes, I know they've been fleeting because of where we've gone back and forth and being homeless. So, because our house won't be ready till we don't even know when. But when we did the last one I did is when we were in Belize, and a number of people said, "What kind of gems are there in Belize?" And I said, "Well, there's really not much to think of, but a neighbor to the south and west of Belize is Guatemala." And this is a fascinating subject matter because the locations of the mines were lost for about 500 years.
Wow. How about that? How? Why were they lost?
Well, you have to watch the show. Well, no, actually, the reason you're seeing this ceremonial mask, the Aztec Empire, which was prominent in Central America in, I want to say, 1480s or 1400s.
Okay.
And then when they were conquered by the Spaniards, they decided they were really, really concerned about their jade because they prized that above all.
And yet the Spanish conquistadors couldn't
care less. They wanted gold and they wanted emeralds. That's it. But they dispatched these families to guard the entrances and locations of these mines.
Oh, okay.
And then as the culture eventually died out and the families were gone, nobody knew where they. And so it took 500 years until somebody came upon it again. And you'll learn more about it in the lesson. So
I put the link for that also in the comments below our video today, so you can always find that a little bit later.
And
mine? Okay, so yes, I did a workout as well, and I'll show you where my what my YouTube channel looks like, so that you can go there, whether you're on, a laptop or a desktop, or if you even decide to look at it on a mobile device. But this is the workout that's coming out tomorrow morning. And it's called New Year's Eve Arms. Because the truth is, if you're doing something fun for New Year's Eve and you've got a great dress and you want to look even better in it, and perhaps it's sleeveless or it's backless or it's short sleeved, you can get great arms in the next 4.5 weeks. I promise you. So I wanted to put the link to my channel up for you to inspire you to do it. And one of the things that I talk about in the video is one of the reasons I love doing arm workouts is because you get such instant gratification.
That's true.
And if you do a workout 5 to 10 minutes every single day, just designate a time, turn on one of my videos. I think this is the 58th episode of workouts. Yeah.
That's great.
So there are a lot. That's the thing that's kind of interesting about YouTube as well. Everybody's looking for the newest ones that have come out because you get notified if you have subscribed to the channel. You get notified when a new workout comes out. And when you get notified, you can do that video right away because it's right there in front of you. But people don't remember. You can go back to that person's channel and watch all the previous videos because they all live there. Yeah. So if you wanted to look up all my arm workouts, just go back through and you can get a lot of variety, at least 30 to 35 different workouts. That would hold you for 35 days in a row.
And you can do it.
You will see a difference.
Yeah, you can do it. And I can tell you this. Judy's all natural.
Unfortunately, I'm too chicken to do anything.
Hasn't had any work done or anything. That's all natural. And it's amazing at any age. But I also tell, for those of you that haven't done something in some time.
Yes.
First of all, do it.
Yep. Do it at home.
Second of all, like I hadn't done weights in a while. I was doing a lot of cardio, a lot of basketball, and I said, I got to get back into the weights.
Yeah.
And I will tell you that the first 2 or 3 days, I told you, you get a little bit of the aches and pains, but then it goes away.
Yep.
It really does.
Well,
So,
that's why you need the
yeah.
Copper Fit massager.
Yeah, that's true.
So that when you get those aches and pains, you can just let that little percussion massager work it out for
I
you.
wouldn't be playing basketball at age 61 if I did not have my percussion massager.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to get a separate one for him and keep mine for me because he put it in his gym bag along with his outdoor shoes and his outdoor basketball. It's all designated like you can keep it in your gym bag.
All right, Karen let out a challenge. She says she doesn't think at 71 she can get those arms.
Oh,
Yes, you can.
all right.
And I will bet you, I'll bet everybody right now thousands of dollars, or just a friendly bet, that Judy will have arms like Judy will have arms like that at 71.
And it's never too late to start.
Nope.
And I love the one before this too. Jane wrote my goal, better fitness.
Yep.
Yeah, but don't wait till New Year's Eve to start.
Start it now.
Start now.
Yep.
And it comes out tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock Eastern time. So if you're watching from California, it'll be the same. It'll be 7 a.m. So it's coming out the same time all across the country. But someone said they needed accountability. And that's the thing, you know, if you have somebody who's saying, okay, did you get your workout in today?
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I love for you to have variety. And that's why I keep pushing. Go back and look at the previous videos.
Yeah.
Do them. You'll find you have your favorites. You find you have your favorite music. You have your favorite moves. You have your favorite rhythm. But you'll find your favorites. And even if you do those same ones, even if it's like maybe a variety of 5 or a variety of 10, that you kind of keep mixing it up, you'll see a difference because you're working different muscle groups, even in the same appendage.
You know what we need to do also?
You can tell I get passionate.
we can invite them in to help name the new golf cart.
Oh, okay.
See, Judy names everything.
I do.
Including your mannequins.
Oh, yes. Lois and Louise.
Yes.
Yes.
And
Paul gets them confused.
She called our other golf cart Lola.
Lola, yeah.
The Lola we sold a while back.
It was a 57 Chevy, so it looked like an older name. So Lola to me kind of.
So now we have a new golf cart for our Naples experience. And it's great.
It is. It's kind of fun.
And Judy.
It doesn't have a personality yet. It's got a personality and I can talk to it. Then I'll figure out something to name her. I already know it's a her.
It's got a nice big old boombox speaker thing, isn't it?
Yes. She likes music like we do. There's something else to tell you. Hi, Sissy. Nice to see you weigh in today. I have something else to tell you. You guys know, you remember that we still have that countdown to Christmas sale going on. So keep that in mind as you're looking at the website, because you can find, and this is why I'm wearing this particular ring. This is one that Glenna has, and she bought it. Ring. Remember?
Yeah.
And this is the featured item this week. And it's that beautiful two-tone Kingman turquoise and rainbow moonstone ring. And it's got oxidation, so you can really see the highlights of all the beads in the sterling silver. So what I did is I decided to order 2 to show you that if you decide, because it's free shipping, no matter how many pieces you buy. So I put a size 7 and a size 8 in my cart. And then
I know my eyes aren't what they used to be.
Yeah.
Is that $79?
$79. And that's the retail price.
Are you serious?
That's the regular price. Yeah. So watch what happens when you go to the website and you put in the coupon, which is Judy20, and then you click apply. Now, on both of those rings, A, you get free shipping. B, you get 20% off each one. So you've saved almost $32. So 2 rings for $126.40.
Wait, this is ridiculous.
So they're like $63 a piece.
Listen,
I'm glad you love it, Glenna.
No, this is.
I bet you get a lot of compliments.
Here's why I was, and I wasn't joking when I said I know my eyes aren't what they used to be when I saw it 79. That's a substantial amount of silver in that ring.
Oh yeah, I know.
And
that's why I wanted to point out the oxidation, so it highlights the sterling.
And do you remember the millimeter size on it? I don't remember.
No, I don't.
And that's Kingman.
But I also wanted to show you, let's say that you decided you wanted to buy a ring and something else,
right?
Like the bracelet I'm wearing or the necklace that matches. Check this out. It may be too small if you're watching on your mobile, but the total would normally be $418 because, to your point, there's a lot of turquoise in that necklace. $418. When you get the 20% off, it takes almost $84 off. So the total becomes $334, which is less than the price of the necklace.
Yeah.
So you're really kind of getting the ring for free.
Yeah.
When you put in the code Judy20. So that's kind of what I really wanted to show you, that you'd be able to do that. And then of course we take you back to the mine, and I looked at the picture dates, and it was June of 2012 that we visited this. Yes, Maria, I do have on the ring. I'll show it to you in just a sec. Hold on. I have to do my complete show and tell because this is what it looks like in the rough before it's been stabilized right out of the earth. These are pieces that are drummed up either with a pickaxe or that's why Paul was like doing a little bit of digging on his own. And then they don't let anything go to waste. Talk about the conveyor belt.
Yeah, basically, when we're in the mine and we're using the pickaxes, you take everything about the size of your fist and you drop it in a bucket. Everything else you leave behind, they put it in a big pile, and they put it through what they call a hopper. And then it goes into, that's basically a mobile home, for lack of a better term.
Yeah.
And they have a conveyor belt that brings through, and then you have 4 or 5 people just picking anytime they see blue.
Right.
And that accounts for about 70% of the turquoise that comes out of that mine.
Can you imagine? And those are called the tailings, because it's really the tail end of what they find. So a reminder, that's another kind of view of that beautiful ring. And in that shot, you can really see the color in the moonstone, but that's what's giving you A, free shipping, B, 20% off of everything in my collection. So I've put again, in the comments, I know I sound like a broken record, but I put in the comments the link to get you directly to the website. So yes, Maria was asking, do I have it on?
And not to
There's
be
the ring.
more of a broken record, but when you showed that rough, and you talked about before it's even been stabilized.
Right.
And I've been on a mission as a gem guy to tell everybody that stabilizing is a good thing. It is not a bad thing.
No.
If you tried to work with some of that rough without stabilizing it, it might snap and crack while you're working with it.
Oh, for sure.
So,
well, you can tell it's brittle.
Right.
When
it's porous. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the ring. And then I am wearing the bracelet that's also Kingman turquoise. So that's why I was showing you that if you put 2 or 3 or 5 things in your cart, you can get them all at 20%.
Yeah.
So
just in time.
Yeah. I'm glad that Glenna likes hers. I think we still have 3 sizes left. I think we still have the 6, the 7, and the 8. You'll have to double check me on that. I'm not entirely sure. But lots going on, a lot going. Oh, and guess who else I talked to yesterday? Well, I didn't talk to her, but we were texting back and forth. It was Dallas.
Oh,
Prince.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, she's doing great. She's doing much, much, much better. And she said, she still has a little ways to go as far as getting over the whole after effects of COVID. But she said, I'm doing great. I'm happy. It's so good to hear from you. She said, I have to admit, I've been watching and I was a tad bit jealous when you were in Belize. Because I kept watching your shows and you kept being there. Thank you, Glenna. It really is. It's very pretty, and it adjusts from 6 inches for a 6-inch wrist out to 8 inches. So you can there's about a 1.5 or so inch extra chain, so you can link anywhere along that chain. So thank you for noticing that too. Yeah, it's doing great. And I've been in touch with Stacy Shefflin. For those of you who remember, that beautiful woman who introduced Models Prefer makeup to the QVC audience. And then she introduced YBF, which is another cosmetics line, to the HSN audience. And so I've been in touch with her, and she's doing really, really well. And I said, would you like to be a guest on Sunday Funday? And she said, I would love that. So we'll see what she's up to. But I'm hoping that maybe she can pick a weekend in December that works for her and her schedule and her busy
times.
Life. Yeah. So was there anything else that I didn't cover? How about you guys? Anything else I didn't cover? Oh, Sissy said, I miss your cooking videos. That's something that we haven't caught back up on.
Because
we're still getting to know this kitchen.
And we're renting here, and they don't have the things we have, and we don't have the point of view. The place that we're building is going to feature it prominently.
Oh, yeah.
We'll have a lot of different angles that we can cover with that, and then we'll have our own. This has been fun because we have stuff in storage that we put in. We have stuff in storage from the movers. And
Ooh.
trying to find what we did and didn't have has been a very big chore.
I know. It's been an interesting few weeks,
Yeah.
couple months.
Yeah.
No, Paul didn't have a chance to find some throwbacks.
Throwbacks, yeah.
He asked me about it.
I'm starting to run out.
You're going to drive yourself
I'm going to have
crazy.
some more. I have some more from Judy from the PM Magazine days, and probably from the QVC days. But I just can't find. I could have done a throwback from last night and showed your line dancing.
That's true. I was doing one of the girls, and it was like the blind leading the blind. She knew a little bit of it, and I kind of knew a little bit of it. We were stepping on each other. Finally, we grabbed each other's hands, and I went, "Go this way." So we, sidestep this way. Now go this way. Okay. Oh, we had a ball. Burned a few calories. So that was
As
fun.
I said, Judy was holding court yesterday.
I had so much fun. Just good to get out again and, listen to music, have a good time. And the guy who is the leader, Ed, was the leader of Pure Country.
Right.
And he was great. Talk about holding court.
Oh, yeah.
He was walking the room, with his
Talking to
microphone. He would
people.
sit down to people and sing to them. And that's always fun. Like Tony Janflone used to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Check in with him, too, to see how he's doing. But anyway, thank you so much for being here. I always feel like I'm just a motor mouth.
Oh, you talk for a living.
There's so much that goes into the shows. I just want
yeah.
to make sure I get it all out and all covered. And be sure to go back through and read the comments, and you can click on any of those links. They're all safe links.
Share the broadcast.
Share the
Share the
broadcast
love.
for sure. You can share it actually both on YouTube and on Facebook. And for those who are on YouTube and watching from my YouTube channel as opposed to Facebook, on the Facebook channel, hi to you as well. Happy Sunday Funday.
Yay.
And I do have some wise words.
Okay.
So I can definitely close with that.
All right.
Planning on seeing them next weekend?
Yes, I think we are.
And one more little reminder, if you missed the beginning of the show, we know that today is the first day of Hanukkah. So for those celebrating the Festival of Lights, we hope you have a wonderful week ahead with your family. Yay.